right off the smoker. Pork belly, pork belly. Not only are we going to do brie, toasted brie with blueberry compote, but we're going to do pork belly brie with a root beer barbecue sauce. Delicious. First things first, make the blueberry compote. How do we do it? Blueberries, obviously I have 18 bushes outside. Went out, picked the blueberries, came in. I put a couple of cups in, maybe a half, 3/4 of a cup of water, a little bit of vanilla, and sugar. Sugar to taste, because you want it to make a little syrup in there. So boil it down, let it reduce fully until you have a blueberry compote. And like I said to you before, and I'll say it again, you could use apples, apple pie filling with cheddar cheese. You could use the apple with brie cheese. You could use apple cranberry with brie cheese in this sandwich. You're only limited by your imagination. So what do you say? Shall we get started? The first one we're going to do, and by the way, I'm going to use my Ninja double basket air fryer today. In case you missed the last one, these are the cookies we did in the last show. Picked stuff from the garden this morning. So we're going to get that cheese just softened up and melted. And then we're going to go over to the stove and we're going to do a nice toasted cheese. By the way, when I'm done with all this, Monique doesn't know it, but I'm going to make a pork belly pizza. Maybe we'll put that on someday. All right, first things first. What do you need? This is brioche, honey brioche bread. Doesn't come any finer. 4 slices. Why? We're going to do brie and blueberry, brie, pork belly, barbecue, and you're saying, what is parquet spray margarine doing on my table? Well, when you gotta toast them up, you spray both sides instead of trying to slather it with butter. It's neater, it's easier, and by the way, like I said, I've lost 28 pounds so far, less calories. Alrighty, are we ready? So let's begin with the brie. Now, people say to me, how thick should I cut the brie? Well, here's my answer. I don't like brie really thick, because the thicker you put it on there, and by the way, we're using Brie Tour de Marisy, which is a very good brie. Mo picked it out, so that means it was cheap. So now what we're going to do is, we're going to take our brie, and we're just going to slice some very thin slices of brie. Very thin. Remember, we're not trying to overpower the fruit, and we're not trying to overpower the cheese. What we're trying to do is create a sandwich that's decadent. And by the way, brie is one of my favorite cheeses, along with Munster and good hard or cheddar. So let's see if we can get all our slices off of this one. That means tonight I can sit down with my homemade wine that I make, or a glass of my homemade beer, and maybe have a little bit of brie with some crackers. I know, I just said I lost 28 pounds. What the hell am I doing having beer and wine? Well, you know what? It's like everything else, folks. Everything in moderation. That's what Monique does, moderation. Big, tall, small, moderation. All right. So there we go. I think, truly, Brie's my favorite.
Is it good, that brie?
What's that?
Is it good, that brie?
Excellent, Mo. Excellent. What I'm going to do, folks, I'm going to cheat a little bit. I like a little bit of butter on my inside my bread. That's why I use the spray. Parquet spray margarine. So first we're going to do is brie and blueberry. 1, 2, 3. What did I say? We don't want to overpower our sandwich. 1, 2, maybe we'll use the skinny one. 3. All right, so first let's do this. We want to soften it up. So, 1, 2. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to try to do both sandwiches at once. You don't mind, Mo?
No. I'm trying to taste the pork belly.
All right, so we need...
You doing pork belly and Brie?
Yep. You don't like pork belly and Brie?
Yeah.
Never had it, have you? First time for everything, right, Mom? All right, so into my Ninja. Remember, all I'm trying to do with this is just get the cheese softened. No, I don't want it melted, just softened. The thing I like about my Ninja is I get 2 baskets. You can do 2 things at once. We're going to do a quick air broil on the first side. We're going to go to number 2, and we're going to do the same thing, air broil if it lets me. If not, we'll just do a little bit of air fry over there, 390. We're going to start it. It won't be 10 minutes. We're going to keep an eye on it. So we're going to hit 2, and we're going to go down in time. And I'm going to do it for probably 10. And let's see what happens. Remember, we just want to get it soft. While we're waiting for that to get soft, why don't we take a look at the pork belly? How's that? Like that idea, Mom?
Love it. I like to taste the pork belly.
You would?
Make sure it's yummy before we sandwich it.
Right off the smoker. Let me tell you something. Whoa. Ah. Oh. And you want a piece, you said?
Just a small cube, yeah.
Here you go. Come in and get it. Come on in, Mo.
It looks so good.
We'll stay right here so the folks can see the reaction. Come on, Mo. Wow, she's been bad all day. I'm telling you, it's been a rough day with Mo. She said it's a rough day with John, but I don't know. Okay, the Brie is actually starting to soften up. How'd it come out, Mo? Pretty good? Would you like some more? I get 2 small pieces there if you want it. Well, maybe we'll do pork belly sometime. But we'll have a nice time.
Is that what you use for the burnt ends?
This is what I use for burnt ends. When I make burnt ends, I cut it 1 inch thick.
Wow.
I really should be using my barbecue knife, but there you go. Let's see if it's any good. Wow. Wow, lock the doors, don't let the neighbors in. Okay, I think our Brie is going to be done in just a second. Oh, wow. Here you go, Mo. One more piece for you.
Thank you, John.
Really came out very nice. You know, while we're at it, I'm going to start heating the pan.
That is dangerous.
So now if you can take a look, you can see that what we've done is we just want that Brie to get a little soft. All right? So now we're going to come back over to our workstation. Take out the Brie. We'll do 1 sandwich at a time. And now we put on the blueberries. And really, folks, don't load it up.
Okay, that's good, I think.
Yeah, no, that's perfect.
Loaded.
Now, if you don't want to make your own blueberry compote, you can buy a whole blueberry jam or compote at your local grocery store. So save yourself some time, save yourself some trouble. Top piece goes on. There we go. We're ready to go to the pan. And I'm just waiting for the pan to heat up a little bit. Get in here. While we're waiting for that, we have the second one we did. Same thing. Again, this Ninja air fryer is really awesome. So now the difference between what we did before and what we're going to do now is we're going to layer this with smoked pork belly, just like that, and Moniece, a little bit of root beer barbecue sauce, and I get this from Ass Kicking down there in Arizona. Those are the people that help me out with my hot sauce. So now we're just going to take a little bit of Ass Kicking. If it'll, whoop, it came out. Just spread it on the inside like that. You can put a little on your pork belly if you want. And we just take this. That goes right on top like that.
Wow.
And we're ready to have two different sandwiches real quick. So I'll tell you what, Moniece.
2 different sandwiches, 1 show.
Here we go. You ready?
2 fun.
So if you want to come over with your little camera, we'll kind of just do these up over there. How's that? You ready? 1 second. I'm just going to, very dangerous, John. And I noticed Moniece did eggs this morning and didn't clean out the pan. So we're going to do that right now. So, there you go. Leave it right there. And the other thing we need to do is, if we're going to eat this, I think we need a dish, right? Okay, we're ready. Hopefully. All right, first things first. I like a little butter on my bread. Kind of toast it up real nice. Get a little on the pan if you want. Turn it down a little bit. First side in. We're ready to go. Don't be afraid to give it a little push. And, man, I think Moniece is stealing my tools. All right, keep an eye on that, Moniece. Oh, I know what I can use. We don't want that to burn. Right here. When I decorate cakes, I used to use this. Yes, I decorated cakes, wedding cakes, birthday cakes, baptismal cakes. So we might as well hit the top of this with some butter. I like a lot of butter. Might as well hit this puppy while we're at it. What sandwich are you going to have, Moniece?
I'll have a taste of both.
Taste of both.
A tiny taste of both.
Oh, yeah. Moniece, I just want you to take a real good look at that.
Wait, that's not the camera. Hold on, let me see.
We're getting right in. Toast it up nice. Yeah. Just remember, when you get into my kitchen, you know what? If they say it can't be done, we're going to find a way to do it. And if you want something that's wacky or crazy, just let me know. We'll do it. Let me know. What would you like me to cook? What would you like me to try to cook for you? Cooking is fun. Cooking is love. And you know, sometimes it doesn't always come out right. But that doesn't mean you quit. It means you keep going. It means you change it up. You know what? I might start doing some recipes from my weight loss book that I published. So we'll take a peek at that. Oh, look at this. Oh, Mo! I think we're toasting on both sides. Oh, yes. There is your Brie. And now, see that smoke coming off there? That's bad, folks. Don't do that. Now we're ready for the pork belly. Just let that kind of meld together. And we will cut these on camera so you can see how they look. Just remember, one has barbecue sauce, one has blueberries. And you know what I like to do with the blueberry one, but I didn't have any today. Confectionery sugar right over the top. Delicious. A little bit of whipped cream on the side. You're gonna love this sandwich. You're gonna love this sandwich. And by the way, you know, I'll be right up front with you. Whatever I cook, if I won't eat it, I won't cook it. I won't show you how to cook it. So we just have a lot of fun, Mo and I. Sometimes she gets a little batty. That's the way it works.
I get batty.
Yep. Jealous. Yep. They can be in wheelchairs and oxygen, and Mo's still going to be jealous. So. Okay, what I'm going to do now, folks, turn the heat off. Why am I doing that? The pan is hot enough so that we'll get that second side toasted just the way we want it. So now I'm just going to come over here. Nope, you can leave your camera right there. And my knife, I forgot. Right here. And we're going to take this pork belly. I think that's done. What do you think, Mo?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so now we're ready. Let's see what these things look like now that we've taken all the time to make them. And you know, it was quick, easy, and fun. This is one that doesn't take long. If you want to do brie and strawberry, use strawberry pie filling. Just don't make it too watery. Then when you take it off, a little confectionery sugar, a little bit of whipped cream. Oh, you're in heaven. All right, I think want me to cut these on the board, Mo? Would that be the place to cut it?
Yeah.
All right. All right, folks. First up, Mo's famous, or the one she likes best, is the blueberry brie sandwich.
Let's move that parquet over a little bit.
Which one? Parquet? Get it out of the way. How's that?
Yes.
We don't need it. You ready?
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at those blueberries.
Ooey gooey
oozing.
cheese. Oh, now tell me that isn't a good sandwich.
Oh my dear Lord.
So there's the blueberry. Now comes the one that we've all been waiting for, right? Pork belly with root beer barbecue sauce. I'm not sure I can cut through this. It's going to be difficult, I can tell you right now. Sounds like we're there.
Wow.
Brie with pork belly and barbecue sauce. Well, what can I say? That's it for Catching Up the Kitchen with John Cena Sr. I had some fun out there smoking. I have a turkey on the smoker now. When we go off camera, I'm getting ready to make Moniz what did I just say? Well, what kind of pizza?
The
Pork belly pizza. Right. Anyway, next time, I think, if I'm in good shape, I think next time we're going to do ribs on the smoker, the Yoda Y640S. We're going to have some fun on that. So until then, you know, I would normally take a sandwich and leave, but Mo's over there salivating, just waiting to try the blueberry sandwich. So, God bless, good luck, love, live, eat, be healthy. See you later next time on Catching Up the Kitchen with John Cena Sr.